Good morning, everybody. Welcome. My name is Terry, and this is Meditation Tribe. I know it takes a few minutes to get on here, so I hope everybody's having a good day. And I think the speaker's working, so we are here to play, um, which I really like. Anyway, um, so we will talk for a bit. We'll chat, sometimes for a long time and just see how everybody's doing today. And then we will meditate at the end. So maybe halfway through, maybe not. We never know what's going to happen. So welcome, 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 everybody. I'm so glad y'all are here. And it's going to be a beautiful day here. It's only 76 here, but we're supposed to have one of the hottest days of the year. So um, oh, good. White Dragon. Okay, White Dragon is going to live. He is bringing us White Dragon. Paul was at the doctor yesterday. You were missed, my friend. So the doctor was fine, and you were fine, stable. So you guess you're going to live. Why not? Right? Hey, Ralph, how are you doing? Good to see you, sirs. Sirs. I'll make that plural. So, well, the blue light's back today. So it's funny. Yesterday was more golden light. So they come in different flavors, don't they? Fatima, good morning. Blessings and meditation to you too, dear. I hope you guys are doing okay up there, Fatima. I hope Canada's, the fires are out. I did not look at that today, so I hope everybody's safe. Lots of love to our neighbors in Canada. Lisa Davies, good morning, sunshine. I hope you're doing well today. I sent you an email this morning, finally. Let's see. Barbara Berkman, good morning, sunshine. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Ralph, once on the healing list for a spider bite you got Saturday and it's still sore. You know what, Ralph? I got a thing on the top of one of my feet, and this has been like 3 weeks ago. And it's still a bump. So I don't know that it wasn't a spider bite. I couldn't tell if it was that I hit it or if it was a bite. But yeah, those bites can be something, can't they? Yeah, you got it, Ralph. Got you on here. Um, those little critters are just little tiny things, aren't they? But you never know. You just never know. I try to grab them and put them in an envelope or something, or scoop them up in a flyer and put them back outside. But sometimes they gotta go. They just gotta go. Oh my God, there's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Hello, sunshine. Good morning. Missed the tribe yesterday, and I'm grateful to be here today. We are so grateful to have you here, my friend. And, you know, lots and lots of love to you, my dear. Rush, good morning. I got your email, and I'm going to email you back today. Today's going to be a busy, busy day. I have a good friend coming over, and we're going to play with the woo-woo, and then we're going to go to lunch. So I'm excited about that, and I hope you guys are doing something fun today. And speaking of fun, here is Paul Freed. Morning, Terry. Can a spirit guide be a woman? If so, I met mine on Sunday night. The name was Jolene. Oh my God, Paul, all I can hear is Dolly Parton. Jolene, Jolene. Such a beautiful name and such a beautiful song. 100%. Your spirit guides can be, um, feminine, masculine. A lot of entities on the other side are kind of not asexual, but thems. So whatever that's called these days. But um, some of them don't identify with either sex. But yeah, I've got a lot of spirit guides that identify as male and female. So, and when we're calling in those angels, 33 trillion angels. I did a workshop this weekend and we were talking about that. That's a huge thing, calling those 33 angels in every day. And the minute I say that, a book falls off my table over here on my side table with my little cards and everything on it. So, and they're coming in. Oh, Paul, you've got 83 in Pennsylvania already. Looking good. Yeah, it's going to be a hot one. It's all about that dome. Do I have something going on here? I just got a notification, so I hope we're okay. Yeah, it's nobody from the tribe, so we're okay. I'm gonna make sure I turn this ringer off. Sorry, I always have it off in the mornings, and I forget to turn it back on in the afternoons. So, good morning, Lauren. How are you, my love? Hope you're doing okay. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Good to see you. I didn't see Kelly come in. Is Kelly here? Is it Kelly Healer or oh, it's Kelly B. Kelly B. Yeah, I did see Kelly come in. Yeah, not enough coffee this morning. I made 1 cup of coffee, which my go-to is 2 cups of coffee every morning. And then the second cup, and I do this sometimes because I put cacao in it and cinnamon and honey, and then I pour the coffee over it. But this time I just poured water over it accidentally. So it's still really tasty. But I miss the bump, the little coffee bump. So, which is fun. Okay. So is the light being so is the light being in the window. They make me so happy. Don't they? Yeah, they make me so happy too. There is a light being in the window. Oh my God, now that you said that, it feels like they're coming forward to us. Wow. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that calling in 33 trillion angels, and that was something that we learned from George, Reverend Saul. And he's the one that really did that. And then once we started talking about, the 144,000 descended masters that are here that they talk about. But then when I went into spirit, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like it's the frequency of 144,000, not really just the limitation of having that only that number of masters on the planet right now. So I feel like they're all around us every day. It's a miracle. Um, okay. Oh my God. You're going to meet her virtually? Okay, so Kelly is going to talk to one of my favorite people on earth. Tell her that we all said hi. She's been on the channel, Annie Bond, and I'm going to email her. I'm going to see her next month. Actually, I think it's next month. It might be this month, but no, it's next month. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, and thank you, Sally, if you're here, if you're watching this later. Sally's not feeling well. I want to make sure that she's on the list here today. But yeah, so I met her through Sally, and then I've taken a class with her. She's been on the show before. I've done some small things with her. But if you are getting a reading with her or a healing with her, Kelly, you're going to be in hog heaven, girl. She's just amazing. Phenomenal. Oh, Ralph, it has 2 fang marks. Would that be a snake or a spider? I guess it doesn't matter, right? If it hurts, it hurts. Oh, honey, Rush, I'm so sorry, my dear. Mama Joyce took her exit overnight, 97 years strong. Oh, Rush. Yeah. Well, we are all here with you, my friend. So if you want to sit and cry, or if you want to sit and laugh, or you want to just sit, we are here. Or if you want to sit and scream, which that's kind of like when you're going through grief, that's kind of one of the end ones, they say, the anger. But my anger came pretty early. I think I did it all backwards with the grieving process. But yeah, oh gosh, I just feel her hugs all around you. So really lots of circles of light around you, Rush. So let me make sure that you're in there with Mama Joyce. Yeah. Lots and lots of love to you. Okay. Gotcha, my friend. Okay. Paul is seeing Matt Frazier August 17th. Should be fun. I am seeing Michael Fronte August 26th. Or actually, it's July 26th. I'm seeing him in a few days. I guess next. Oh, golly, that's really quick. I didn't realize it was so soon. It's the 22nd today. Yeah. He's one of my favorite performers. I like him because he's spiritual and fun and a dancer. So you can dance to his music. I know we've got a lot of dancers here. So yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Kelly, I am so excited for you to meet with Annie. She is a gentle spirit and very clear spoken and very, very, what else can we say about Annie? God, just amazing. Her energy is amazing. So she's one of those enlightened beings. She's one of those 144,000 that are walking the planet right now. The frequency of 144,000, as a lot of you are, probably most of you are. That energy, and we don't know that we're masters. Sometimes we just wake up to it. Maybe our kids don't for a while, but we do. Oh, not you, White Dragon. You just splat them. Those spider bites can be dangerous and require medical assistance. Well, that's a good idea too, Ralph. So, um, I'm sure you're being well taken care of by your wife, but yeah, make sure that you're okay. Good morning, sunshine. How are you, Miss Leah? I hope everything's going okay. Lots of love to you. Yeah, got my Leo hair today. I know. It's going wild. Yeah, I actually ran a brush through it this morning, but it does not look like it. So we're working it. I just thought, well, good enough. Meow. Yeah, or growl. Both, right? Okay, White Dragon, be aware being in the presence of angels will change you by proximity in ways you may not be aware of. Oh my God, I love that you said that, Paul. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? Yeah, when you call in the angels and work with them on a daily basis. So I was listening to some fella. I can't remember which one of our friends. It might have been. It wasn't with Alberto or Emilio. It might have been Emilio. Anyway, um, but he was talking about that, and he was talking about how our bodies are light field. Light field. I sound like I'm from Missouri. So they are filled with light, and I think 70% filled with light, and the protons in our body. And I was like, well, that makes perfect sense. And he said, we've known this since the 70s. Scientists have found this out. And, but nobody really, it's been kind of kept from us or just not been available. So, but we're filled with light. So why wouldn't we be affected? Like so many of us here are affected by the Schumann resonance, or by the earthquakes because we're 70% light. And I know that we're filled with stardust. I mean, Deepak talks about that too, and I think that's I don't know if that's 80% or what with the stardust that we're made from universal energy, universal matter. It's literally universal matter. So it's exciting. It's excitement here on the planet right now. It's exciting to be here and to witness. There's our sunshine girl, Annie Bear. Hello. How are you, my darling? Annie has a lot of good new shows, and I have not watched your new show yet. I just realized that about 10 minutes before we came on, Richie has a new show out too. So anybody that goes over there, Richie has an amazing channel. Blessings. Okay. Ralph, White Dragon, I try to let them live, but every time I get bit by one, it lasts a week and burns and stays hard. I did have to get medical treatment after one bite. Yeah, that's me and a mosquito bite or particularly the poison ivy was really bad for me. Lots of inflammation with poison ivy I get. So, but this year, not so much. I've been a little bit more careful about going out there with long sleeves and gloves and long pants, which is not easy when there's a heat warning. But and then when I come in, I just take all my clothes off and throw them in the washer and put my shoes out in the sunshine for a while. But yeah. Okay. Alice, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Beautiful, beautiful lady. Where is it? There. No, that's not it. I think this is it. So Alice gave me this beautiful rock. We were in the middle of a healing meditation in Sedona, and she had it in her hand, and I was helping her with something. And I was helping with the bringing people up and back and stuff, and um, kind of watching out for our healers because it was Kevin Lewis, Jeffrey Peck, and Debbie Freebird. And anyway, and she was like, she handed it off to me. I'm like, no, 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 you keep it. And she was like, she was Miss Business. Alice was. And she was like, you're going to take it right now. And I was like, yes, ma'am. It was so sweet, Alice. I love this rock so much. I have it on my desk at all times. Oh, Denise, so nice not to have to work at 6:30. Nice to join live. We're so glad you're here, Denise. Yeah, yeah, take some time off. I finished my book club last night, did the 10th chapter on, where did I put it? Where did you put it today? Somewhere. Eckhart's book. Oh, here it is. Okay. My desk isn't big enough for all my stuff and my makeup and potions. Anyway, A New Earth with Kim from Intuitive You. Anyway, if you guys get a chance, of course, there's so many great readers here, and each one does so many great things. But Kim is a really special person, and she's very present. She's very soft spoken, but sometimes people that are so soft spoken, when we listen to them, what they have to say is like so poignant and so much easier to hear, but harder kind of to get sometimes. Anyway, not that she's ever hard to get, she's very clear, but you have to think about it for a minute. Anyway, so chapter 10 was probably my favorite chapter, and I'm just going to tell you guys not only what I thought about it, but my favorite part of it at the end was he said that being in this life and being awakened was about acceptance, enjoyment, and enthusiasm. So that's the key to awakening, being accepting of what's happening and watching it, witnessing it, finding enjoyment. Like there are some times that things are going to be going on, and we just have to accept them and be aware while we're doing them. Like it might be, that we have to change our tire, or get our oil fixed or changed or whatever. So just accepting that and being in the moment while you're doing it. Find your enjoyment, like going to a concert, taking care of your body, going to a yoga class, going for a walk, painting. A lot of artists here. And then enthusiasm. So, what do you have enthusiasm for? Waking up and talking to everybody at Meditation Tribe. It's fun. Oh, Leah. Paul says, Leah, your job is to bring in that angel light to the Abbey for their benefit. That's another thing that Eckhart talks about is sometimes all we have to do is just be. And that's an underrated service that a lot of us come here to do, is just to shine our light and to be. And that's an awakening process for the universe while we do it. So, it doesn't all have to be about somebody writing a book or taking a healing course or something. Sometimes we just have to be and shine our light. So, okay. Yeah. Yay for you, Kelly. I can't wait, Kelly, to see what she does. Um, okay, Leah says, happy to see the tribe. Have to work. Please put me in the circle. Oh, no, you blew out your knee. Okay, Leah, while you were sleeping. That's how my foot got hurt too, Leah. I woke up and I know that that meant that I had to slow it down. But I listen? No, I had to wait until a tree fell on my car. And then I really thought, okay, okay, I'm hearing you, people. I'm hearing you. Yeah, prayers for Sally. Yeah, her she's having a small war with some little critters called crickets that are trying to assimilate in her home. So, oh, Richie. Hi, Richie. Ralph Anderson, you may want to consider drawing a circle around the bite to monitor the swelling. Also, if you see a red line by the bite, that would be the sign of an infection. Richie knows about so much. Thank you, Richie. Richie, I was just talking about you. I can't wait to see your new show that you've got on there. So, on your channel. I know that it came out right before we came on, and Richie and or not Eckhart, Deepak both had something that came out. Boom, boom, boom. I was like, doggone it, I got to go on. But I was excited to come on, but I was like, okay, I got something to look forward to. Yeah, prayers for our Sally. And she'll be so upset that I shared that. She won't be real upset, but she doesn't like a lot of stuff sometimes. Yeah, a candle on for Rush and Mama Joyce, for sure. I love that, Paul. Sending virtual hugs to everyone, and especially anyone needing one. Yeah, you tell her everybody in the tribe sends her 33 trillion angels, that girl, today. Please. Oh, golly. Fatima, I'm going to put your husband in here if you'd like. Um, yeah, for the MRI. I heard they've got new MRIs now that are easier. Somebody told me my niece went in for an MRI and she said it was quite a bit easier this time. She was a little concerned about it. Yeah, Rush sending you love and support. Celebrate that long life that was lived full. Yeah, she's so surrounded in love. Rush, both you and Mama Joyce. So lots of love around to all of you. Okay. Let's see. There's Pamela. Good morning, tribe, and Ralph. Yeah. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, sending love. Um, yeah, this is beautiful, Leah. Fatima, sending you and your husband love and the most benevolent outcomes. I love that. Tom, our friend Tom, the MBOs. He's brilliant, isn't he? I haven't heard from him in a while. So, but that's okay. Things go in cycles. It's cyclical. Oh, releasing from pain is a blessing, Rush. Yeah, it really is. And be gentle with yourself, Rush. I mean, grief is definitely a sacred thing. You know, it's based on love. It's not based on fear. So even though you're an evolved soul and you know that they're still with you, not having them here in the physical realm, especially somebody that you care about, that you're related to and has been in your family for so long, 97. Yeah, that's it's different, isn't it? I mean, we can talk easily about transitions happening and things like that on the planet, but when it's somebody that's ours, that mama bear or papa bear energy comes out to protect and to hold. So, good morning, Pam Pam. This is cute. This is too cute. Yeah, praying for a good MRI. There's Miss Sunshine. Hello, Mary Starshine. Um, I don't know how much rain you got up there, Mary Starshine. Mary lives not too far away from me, just northwest of me, or north. Yeah, northwest. And we got a lot of rain. We actually had. It's very sad. Somebody passed away yesterday, I think. It got washed away in the flood, and they found another woman that had gotten washed away from a flash flood. Found her in a tree that she'd been holding on to for 4 hours. So rescued her, which was, I'm so glad they were able to find her. Anyway, it's the weather's just been cray cray. And I noticed that our good friend Stefan Burns had a new show this morning. Speaking of which, there's Miss Diana. Good morning, tribal dancers. How are y'all today? Um, Kelly, I did not know that. She lives only a few hours away from you. Hope to someday meet her in person. You know, I almost went to her retreat this year in Sedona, but I didn't because I was going to be helping out with the retreat that I did go to. But I think next year I'm going to definitely try to go to her retreat. She's phenomenal. And it's a small, I mean, you really get to know everybody and get to know her and spend time with her. It's not a real big retreat, so it's really interesting. Yeah. Anyway, I know Sally does the classes and her teachings a lot. So, Leah, remember to be concise when speaking to the universe, as it is neutral, and will give you what you focus on. Create with joy. Okay, exactly what she said. So that is so true, Leah. Thank you. Yeah, being concise. If you use a negative, um, the universe doesn't hear that. I was talking to my niece, and she said, "You know, I keep getting all these things happening, and I've been manifesting." And I said, "Well, what are you saying when you manifest?" And she was saying, "I don't want this, or I don't want this to happen." I'm like, "Yep, that you're getting what you're manifesting. It's just they don't hear the do not part of it. They just hear the do." So yeah, it's really is important. Um, I kind of, and if you do think something like, "Oh golly, I hope we don't lose everything," or something like that, because you hear the sky is falling, and then you kind of think, "Oh gosh, what's going to happen?" And don't judge yourself. And so be really kind to yourself. Don't judge what you say, but follow it up with a good affirmation that kind of sweeps the dust out. Okay. Seeing on Saturday night. Can't wait to see her at Hershey Park. Can't wait. Have your boots. Have your boots. Better have your boots. Are you seeing Shania Twain again, Paul? Who are you seeing? I can't remember. Did you already tell me and it's already gone? It's probably already out of my brain. See, this is what happens when I don't have that second cup of coffee. Um, Good morning, Julie. How are you, my friend? My good friend. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Denise, that's really beautiful. Thank you. Well, I'm trying, girl. It's interesting, isn't it? As we age, things look different, and but it's fun to be here. So I'm sure or Mama Joyce was gorgeous at 97. So, oh, okay. So mm, this book, and in chapter 10, if there's just a few. My favorite chapters are 3, 4, and 10, probably, maybe 8. But it's going to be. He also talks about how sometimes we're just here to be, and other times we're here do and to make changes, like to write that book or to create a healing center or to run retreats or whatever it is. But yeah, I can't remember what else I was going to say. Okay, it is Shania Twain. Well, dang, I pulled that out of my hat. So thank you, Mary. Oh, Leah, you guys are making me blush here. I love it. And I'm going to accept those pleasant things that you've said about me today, and I'm going to enjoy them with enthusiasm. So, Patricia, good morning, Terry and Tribe. Popped in and heard about Mama Joyce's crossing over. Rush as family. Immediately saw her with a huge smile upon her face and a bright aura around her head, sending love back to Rush and Tribe in tears. Oh, Patricia, you are so gifted. Thank you. That is so sweet. I see that too. Yeah, I can see that. She is just putting circles all around Rush and the whole tribe. And she's had circles all around her for sure. Circles of light. Dun 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 dun. Oh, your new armor I named Starlight and it is sentient. Interesting. I love that. So kind of like your light body, right? But armor. Because I do feel like as we move in and walk in our light bodies, our crystalline bodies, with the light changing on the planet, as well, she evolves. The entity that is known as Earth or Gaia or whatever you want to call her, she is already very, very evolved. But as we catch up with her and our energy changes, yeah, we are in our light bodies for sure. So, and the more we work with the crystalline energy, it's all coming in like it's coming in here today in the window. Here they come. Dun, 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 dun. Um, oh, yes, Bright Johnny Ray, that's right. Good morning, everyone. I'm excited that Diana is going to be doing the 9 candles. I'm so excited for her. Yeah, Nancy Jean had a health thing this year, not very long ago. So I think you guys know she was in the hospital for a bit. And so it's really a lot of work to do the 9 candles. But so so this is a funny story. So I'm trying to help Diana yesterday with doing the technology, but she works on a Mac. Like she has an iPad and I have a Windows thing. It's actually a Yogi Lenovo, so laptop that I work with. So it was hard. So if anybody here is technology savvy and knows how to work with a Mac, particularly an iPad, let us know or contact Diana, Oil Painter, because she needs a little help with it to do the StreamYard. And because we worked on it for an hour or two yesterday, but we're going to work on it again and keep working with it. And she's going to do it great. It's not going to be a problem, but I'm sure people can make it a lot easier for her than I did. So it took us a half hour to figure out how to get on together. So just because I told her just to come on Zoom, and then I figured out, oh, we just need to do it on StreamYard, and we need to do it on her StreamYard, blah, blah, blah. So, oh, honey, struggling with harnessing joy for some time now, finding it more in the smallest, most minuscule things of late. Oh, Rush. Yeah. It's so beautiful, isn't it? You know, it's something about being that wounded warrior is huge, isn't it? That when things like this happen in our lives and we are wounded, like we do have that grief, it changes your whole life, and it's kind of a gift that and 3 years or next week. It's different for every person that you'll look back at it and see how much you learned from it and how it changed your life. But at the beginning, allow yourself just to feel. And if you don't want to go in the grocery store because somebody's going to say, "How are you today?" You know, you don't have to. So if you come in here and you just want to be quiet, or you can just tell us, "Don't talk to me, but I'm here," and send love, we can do that. But we can do whatever you want. So you let us know. Sometimes we just want to be, and that's a good place to be. Yeah. Um, I I think I've mentioned it here before. After my husband died, and he died right after, well, just a few years after my dad and my stepmom had died, that I was helping out with, and um, I made and I didn't figure this out until a few months after, maybe 6 months after he'd passed, maybe a year. I can't remember, but I made a special place to put my grief, and it was a room in my house. Actually, the room that I used to have the show in for about a few months, but Spirit wasn't having that room. Anyway, the sunroom. And I'd go in there whenever I was feeling like I just couldn't take it. And then pretty soon it became the place where I could welcome my grief. And the more I welcomed it, and it's weird to say that, but it's such a sacred thing that I would welcome it to me and say, "Come on, let's go sit on the sofa. Let's turn on the movie or just cry or have a cup of tea." So, anyway, yeah. So we are surrounding you in love, Rush, or anything else you want. Yeah. Hey, bright shiny ray. I didn't see you come in. Oh my gosh, your knee and your foot, bright shiny ray. Bless your heart. Gotcha. I think a couple of weeks ago we had like 4 or 5 names on the healing list for the week, and I think it was everybody was on vacation, but um, so knee and foot. Yeah, a lot of us are have the foot thing and the knee thing right now, don't we? So I think it is a time that we're supposed to be pretty quiet. Yeah. You have a great day too, Mr. Paul, and have fun at Shania Twain. Um, yeah, makes sense since, oh, okay, we were talking about sentience. Yeah, right? Yeah, everything is sentient, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my God, Rush, mosquitoes have been eating you alive this week. I wonder if they're trying to take your mind off of your pain. So, yeah, they're winged ones. They're crazy. Um, so this is a weird thing that happened, and I won't tell very many people this, but I'll tell you guys. My kids were in school, and uh, you know, lice is a thing that happens when your kids are in school, right? It goes through the school, and it's actually they like clean hair more than they like oiled hair, people that aren't bathed as well. So there's a lot of shame put around that, but it's just a fact of life, and there are a lot of countries that have a problem with that, and people just live with it. It's not a big deal. But anyway, and there's ways of taking care of it. So I think it's the night before my dad's funeral, and I'm at something that I went to because it was a thing that one of my kids was in at their school. And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, I feel something move in my hair. And I'm like, oh my God, this did not happen today, right before my dad's funeral. And I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking, that means if I have it, my whole family has it. And so I got to go home and take care of everybody. And I'm like, I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to wait till we get done with what we're doing. But I did get it taken care of the next day. But or no, after the funeral, I think. Maybe I had a day. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But it's weird how things like that happen. I'm just remembering that that happened right after that. So maybe the mosquitoes are trying to give you um, a breather. So weird. Yeah. Oh, Leah. What? I did not know this. Bounty dryer sheets deter mosquitoes. Do you put them in your food or not in your food? In your dryer, like when you're doing it, or do you just rub it on your body? Cuff and collar and ankles, Bounty sheets. Okay, cool. Hi, Millie. How are you? Grand Rising, my friend. When people get loud, we stop hearing. Oh, Leah. Yeah, so true. So true. So I'm going to rush on down. Um, Paul, my family is so loud that when they get together, it sounds like they are having a huge fight, but they are just talking. You can hear them all over town. I have friends with families like that, and they get in each other's face too, and they yell at each other. One of my best friends for years, her family's like that, and that's the way she talks to her kids, and that's the way they talk to her. It's hilarious to watch. Um, yeah. Millie, good morning. Yeah, what is the best to put on insect bites? My mom always had us put a slice of lemon on it and just rub the lemon on it, and it does take away some of the itch, but it's not as good as some of the other stuff that you can buy over the counter. The greatest compliment I ever received was from my adult daughter. She told me that I bring an air of peace with me wherever I go. I loved hearing that. Oh my God, Lisa, how kind. Yeah, amazing. Lisa, that's so beautiful. No way. Today is Mary Magdalene's birthday. Oh, Mary Magdalene. She's coming in a lot lately, isn't she? With everybody. Lots and lots of Mary energy coming in. Could you please share Richie's channel? Not everyone knows who he is. Um, Richie, what's the name of your channel? Is it Richie's Ponderings? Um, yeah. Uh, if Annie Bear's here or anybody, please put that in. I'm pretty sure it's Richie's Ponderings. Let me see if I've still got it up. I can look it up real quick. Somebody else here, it's probably already put it in. Nope, that's not it. Okay, somebody will find it before me. So, yeah, I'm not very good at doing that while I'm here. Oh, I find just using a wet washcloth after bites will remove some of the poison and stop the itching. That's beautiful. Linda Bishop, hello, sunshine. Hi from Texas, lurking and listening. Thanks for being here in these loco times. I've stung by a wasp. Put Windex on it. The ammonia helps with the pain. Oh, that's like in the movie, right? My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Yeah, the dad put Windex on everything. That's cute. I was thinking about that the other day, putting Windex on something. Hello, Carolina. I hope you're doing okay, my friend. Just let us know if we can do anything for you. We don't need to ask any questions about how people are doing until you're ready to say. Hey, Deb, just had your walk. Good for you. Rush, you're not even hanging outside. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, life is not there's so much shame put around so many things, right? But that's just the thing. If you got kids in school, we went for years with never having a problem. And then right before my dad's funeral, it was like, bam, got her done. Jazz, good morning, sunshine. How are you doing? Oh, Leah, I was guided to New Mexico from South Dakota. My place found me through a dream. When I entered the space to review the rent, I signed a rental agreement. First thing here was there was a vortex above my roof. Patricia, I love that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Um, Jazz. Okay. May I request healing for my friend Pompey and her mother? Her friend had gallbladder. My friend had gallbladder removed and her mother had minor injury operated last week. Oh gosh, they're really getting it, aren't they? Of course, Jazz. Pompey and Mom. Got you. Um, Somebody else, I think a couple of people in the tribe, either them or their family, it seems like it was their family members have had gallbladder issues. Oh, I mean, attacked like never before. Yeah, Rush, right? It it is a huge thing. Yeah. I think sometimes this happens to us right when we're going through, like spirit gets us ready, right? By giving us something else to think about so that we can't be too deep in our our pain body, right? To kind of get out of it, yeah, for a little bit. Diana, yes, embrace the grief. No matter how well we know what the end of life brings, we are never quite ready to witness. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, Millie broke 2 glass pieces last night. Still finding glass shards. I must have broken some big energy. Really big energy coming in. Yeah. Uh, okay. Let's see. So we'll go all the way down. Oh my gosh, it's already pretty late. Hi, Sharon Foster. Okay, ice packs help itchy bites to be not so itchy. Lovely. I love that. Um, Fatima knows his name. You forgot your own name, Richie. Richie, what was it? Because it's Richie's Reach. That's right. But didn't you have I think you used to do a show called Richie's Ponderings. Or maybe you're going to do a show called Richie's Ponderings, Richie. I don't know where I was coming up with that. I knew that. Richie's Reach. I knew that. Um, oh, mosquitoes prefer type O blood. Yeah, that's me. And if you're type O, I think I'm O positive, and I know that I try to give blood once a year, and they're calling me like crazy. I don't know about you guys, but our blood banks got me on speed dial, calling and texting and wanting to get me in there because I guess it's a yeah. There she is. Butterfly readings with Linda. Hello, Linda Kennedy. How are you? Um, Sharon, you just got done raining. Yeah, we're going to be raining. I don't think we're getting rain today. We're just going to be hot, 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 hot. So I can't remember if it was today or tomorrow that's supposed to be 107. Feels like, but but it didn't feel that bad to me. But I wasn't out there for very long. I kind of went running in and out yesterday. So and we had a lot of rain. All right. Um, well, let's go in. Last week we did some astro traveling, and I kind of feel like maybe that's what we need to work on. Um, oh, Lisa, you donate it every 3 months. I should do that. Maybe I will. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, it's tomorrow, Mary, that it's going to be very hot. Okay. Yeah, I should get out today then. So we'll get her done. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into meditation, um, and just start. Let's do a chakra balance and then maybe do some travel. So start out by taking 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. If any of this is difficult for you with the breath work, imagine you're doing it and your body doesn't know the difference. Inhaling again, all the way up to your crown chakra. This time as you exhale, try to make your exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. All the way down to your root chakra. Give it a push. Inhaling one more time. To your soul star chakra, right above your crown chakra. And as you exhale, just watch the light change around your body, around you. Call in 33 trillion angels. Feel that light change as you do so. Times 144,000 to the 72nd power, as George would say. Filling your room or wherever you are, expand with light, crystalline energy. As you do so, feel the thumping of the earth, the heartbeat of the mother. As her energy comes up to welcome you, to hold you, particularly Rush or anybody that's going through a hard time today, you are held by the mother, wrapped in a blanket. Might be brown or terracotta, might be pink light. So just allow yourself to be held today in that light, all of us. Now calling in the divine masculine, Father Sky, Father Sun. Feel him coming in, bringing the rains, bringing the lightning, bringing the crystalline energy into us, wrapping us up in a body of light that we already had, but making it brighter. Activation. So between being grounded and bring a star being, feel your energy change. Your body changes, physical form. 70% light already, crystalline energy activates every cell in your body, particularly our brains today. Feel an ease come in here, a peace. Our minds, our brains, two different things. Just acknowledging. Feeling the awakening as it happens. Being able to feel the enjoyment, joy. Being able to feel awakening. And being able to feel peace, love, compassion. Now, there's a growl. Calling in the ancestors and the descendants, those that have passed on. Mama Joyce has a big party around her, just like you do, Rush. Everybody in the tribe here taking care of you. So feel that beautiful energy around you. You are supported. You are loved. Everybody here is. And feel that beautiful, loving energy of grace, protection. Now going into our soul star chakra, just above our heads. Feeling that energy. awakening, transformation, crystalline energy connected to the light grid, going into your crown chakra, purple, amethyst, recognizing how it connects to your mind and your body, your brain, your skull, transformation, connecting to your higher self, spirituality, your third eye might throb your forehead today, synchronicities abounding, seeing, bearing witness, watching what we watch, maybe not too much of the news, or if we do, we witness it with compassion and love, not being tied to the outcome. Each person in the news is going through something, a human experience. So witnessing them. Going into your throat chakra, beautiful turquoise, where we speak our truth with clarity. Many of us are working on this as I feel the clog there. It's definitely something that's a lesson in this lifetime for me. What we say to each other, noticing the back of your neck, the light coming in here in the beautiful turquoise, your strength, what you say to yourself, being very aware of our stories that we tell ourselves. You are amazing. You are right where you're supposed to be. This has a lot to do with judgment. So just making sure that that's clear. Beautiful turquoise light through the back and the front. Going into your high heart, the space between your heart and your throat, about right where my medallion is today. Even tapping on it a little bit. Knowing compassion, harmony, your divinity. You are one. I am. Aham. Our source of divinity. This goes by many different names in many different cultures. The high heart. Just recognizing that everybody on the planet today has a high heart. They might not look like it at times, but they do. They're having a human experience. Shining your light, being in your light. Anybody in grief today, and all of us have a piece of grief somewhere in our past, our future, probably our past. Sacred grief, loved, knowing the divinity of love, connecting with the universe through it, and witnessing. Going into your heart chakra, a beautiful blue, or green, sorry. Wearing that beautiful, beautiful heart. Shining it 50 to 75 feet out the front, 50 to 75 feet out the back. How we accept love, how we send love. We think our auric field is only 3 feet around us, but it can go out 150 feet. So you really carry your energy as a light being and a light worker when you walk into a room or help others. Now going into your solar plexus, like the sunshine coming in, bright yellow. Just shine it. So solar flares of love coming out, the seat of our will, the seat of the Akash, where we connect with our ancient ones, ourselves, and our ancestors. Acknowledging the clarity here of our geome. Our geome does connect quite a bit with this light body and the light that's inside our body, the protons. So acknowledging that you are filled with light. Going into your hara, your sacrum, the seat of sensuality and sexuality. Knowing you are this one. Feeling it. Smelling it. Tasting even. Your senses. Your sight. Your hearing. Very, very sacred. Very interconnected with your third eye. Subtle senses and physical senses. Already blurring. You're knowing. You're remembering. Going in to your root chakra, connecting to Mother Earth, feeling her passion, her fertility, her fight or flight, the limbic brain, reptilian brain. It's a gift, something we've been given. Recognizing sometimes there is a freeze here with this fight or flight, and it's okay. Sometimes that's what we need to get by for a little bit. So not being judgmental if we go into fear, just awakening to it and watching it. The fear mode, the freeze mode. Again, it's a gift that's gotten the human species to where they are. Going to your root star chakra, earth star chakra, burnt umber, beautiful color, like the desert where Patricia lives, Juno. Watching the rock people here, feeling our connectedness to the earth, the inner planet, inner earth. It's another universe inside there. So recognizing the ancient ones in the movement of the planet. Earth changes going on. Knowing where to be in the right place at the right time. They're saying you're always in the right place at the right time. Right where you're supposed to be. And here, from our Earth Star chakra to our Soul Star chakra, alignment. Noticing you're a beacon of light. I am a beacon of light, you might tell yourself. I am the universe. And here we're going to do some beautiful light healing for Allie and Keith. Carmel's passing. For Estill, her dog Mac. For Richie and his family. For Carolyn and Peter. For everybody's family. For Kim Copeland, Tony Stokes, her new house and her sis. For Patricia Hernandez, her sister Patty, and my sister Patty. For Fogo Pogo, Callie. For Jen B. For Liz and Ah, Snake Energy. I don't know why that's here, but Snake Energy. For Rush and Mama Joyce. Anybody that's going through any grief or having a loved one in transition. There are many right now. For Lauren's Lily, her 28th birthday. For Barbara. For Ralph's Spiderbite, Leah. For Fatima's husband and his MRI tomorrow. For Bright Shiny Ray, her knee and foot. For Jazz, her friends, and Mom, gallbladder surgery. Her friend is, I think, Pompey and Mom. Okay. I think that's it right now, but for Linda Gonzalez and for Linda, for Deb H, thank you, and anybody else that needs it today. Just making sure. Surrounding everybody in love. Feeling the Ancient One comes in and adore us and help us, lift us up. Feeling the star beings come in with their different light, their crystalline energy, and lift us up. Knowing we are never alone and we are always loved. Now coming back through the Earth Star Chakra, your root chakra, your hara, your solar plexus, your heart, your high heart, your throat chakra, pulling that energy in. Your third eye, synchronicities, your crown chakra, and your soul star chakra. Seeing all your energy aligned within your body, feeling your physical form awakened, acclimated, shining light for all. Breathing in love, light, and as you exhale, completely back into your body. Sharon Foster, Here Comes the Sun. I say it's all right. I love that. That's one of my favorite songs. I can't remember what song that is, though. What is that? Who is? I can hear it. I can hear it. Ralph Anderson. This is amazing. Pray for Terry that she gets to have a second cup of coffee. Ralph, did I call you out in the healing? If not, put Ralph in there. Yeah, Ralph Spiderbite. I see it now. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Um, check something out that Linda talked about for sure. I love it. You guys take care of each other. You guys are so good at that. Millsboro weather. Sharon Donnelly. Sharon, hi. How are you doing? How's your foot? Sending you lots of healing energy for your foot. Love, light, and laughter always to everyone. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Yes. Yeah. Okay, Patricia. Terry, I heard Mama Joyce say, I wish you all could feel the love I feel here in this realm. How can you not love yourself and others when you feel the love I feel here? More tears. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Yeah. Celebrate the love we are. 444. That's beautiful. Oh, George Harrison. Oh my God, they were so in tune, the Beatles, weren't they? They did the Gayatri Mantra. George Harrison recorded it. One of my favorite mantras. So yeah. Well, much love to everybody. Y'all have a great day. At 6 o'clock tonight, we're going to have the Dream show. So if anybody wants to come over and watch it, I don't know if Allie's going to be here again tonight. They had a hard day Sunday, and Carmel left the planet as we know it for a little while. And so lots of love to her and her family. But I think she's traveling today. I think she already left. So yeah, it's going to be me and Diana and Kelly Healer. So it'll be fun. When the cat's away, no, the mice will play. We never know what's going to happen anyway. So, but the mice always play. All right. Well, everybody have a beautiful day. Yeah, happy birthday week. Thank you, Sharon. I will have a happy birthday week. It's been amazing so far. And you guys have been gifting me stuff. And I'm getting a reading from Diane, rather. So I'm real excited about that. Anyway, everybody have a great day. And we'll see y'all later. All right. Namaste. My light sees your light.